I didn't realize that unpackaging things took so long. So I did actually get the bottle art for the cat scene from behind. I'm very happy. That's one of the things you can request from Ajevies, which is a nice thing. One, because I can actually smell it directly from the bottle, and I don't actually have to open the decant. So if I don't like it, I can just pass on the decant unopened, unused. So cat scene from behind, super cute art. It makes up for me missing the Lunar New Year rabbit art. That was super cute. Here is likely a partial of a Nocturne Alchemy. Oh no, it's Libra, another one of the arts I really wanted because I think it's really cute. It's not showing up at all, but I do actually really like their Zodiac series of the bottle art. So far a lot of empty bottles, which sounds about right for me. Also white cat, cute. Again, I can smell this without even opening the decant. And since I was paying such an absurd amount for shipping anyways, kind of why not. And this one, Bois de Santal Rouge Vanille. I like this one. I already have 2 mils of it. Here's just like another 2 mils in here so I can fill up my bottle. Yeah. Doesn't look like 2 mils to be honest. I know Ajevies does it by weight, so it's a bit hard to argue whether or not it's true or not. Again, allegedly there's 2 mils in this bottle. I'm not seeing that, but you know, it is what it is. Maybe I'll stop getting the 2 mils because I feel like I've overpaid. This is like at this level in the bottle, and there's some texture to the glass as well. But also it was like $8, so it's hard to say. This is Eternal Egypt. I also wanted to smell this because this is a take on Eternal Ankh. The height is about here down the bottle, so that seems a little more accurate. The 2 mils seemed not right, I'm not gonna lie, but it is what it is. Sometimes you overpay for stuff. Alright, do I even need to open these? These are Slink samples, some of these are hair glosses, some of these are atmosphere sprays. So there's a classic snake oil. I wasn't sure how I'd like it in a hair product. So this is a sample just so I can try because it's absurdly expensive at full price. TKO, which I believe is just lavender scent, and the Trackless Erg, which is a desert scent. These two are atmosphere sprays, so I'm interested to see if TKO will go nicely on my pillow as an alternative to actually putting on perfume because sometimes I'm just not in the mood. And the Trackless Erg is more of a curiosity, some kind of why I order a lot of Frene scents. It's mostly just I would say a healthy curiosity. Aha! I have 2 Dorians here. They are both hair glosses, and interestingly enough, I was actually able to get full-size Dorians for their original recent price of $30 per spray. I really quite like it. I don't think Dorian is worth $45 for 4 ounces of a hairspray, but it does stick around a long time. Again, I got mine for $30 a bottle, so it's possible the bottles I had were older ones. And the last one here is Cat House, which is also an atmosphere spray. I got this one because it's a heavy floral, so I thought that'd be interesting. So that is the haul, so to speak. There are some things that are flagging me of concern. These very, very low Nocturne Alchemy bottles that allegedly claim to have 2 mils. I think I will pipette these just to see if they're actually 2 mils, because that is just going to be an indicator for me in the future whether or not I should continue buying low partials. Like these don't look like 2 mils to me, but again, it could be, and I could just be fussing over nothing. I got several empty bottles, so in theory I guess I'm compensating and getting extra oil out of these, but they're probably only good for about 2 uses. I did get a lot of de-stash stuff as well, which is really nice. Unfortunately, it did jack up the value of, well, to be honest, the value of the Ajevies package mostly comes from samples. So like this handful of samples is like $30. I've got twice of them, so like these samples just end up being a lot. And I think I'm reconsidering how I get my perfumes now because they report the full price. I do want to look into my Smelly Yeti order just to see if I actually ordered these ones or if I'm short one. I think the Smelly Yeti one is correct, to be honest. And same thing for the Osmofolia. I definitely did not order 2 olfactoriums. That doesn't sound like something I would do, but maybe it is. And so, and I'm very, very curious about this ISO Super. I got it as a solid, particularly because it is known to be a fixative. The material does feel quite soft, but it's got a bit of a slick surface that I'm not a fan of. I like my solids to be creamy and like more lotiony, but it is melting very fast. But yeah, it's a little glossy there on my finger. And smells like ISO Super. It smells woody. That's what I get from ISO Super. It smells woody, a little papery, a little sweet. And yeah, here's some plant stuff that I'm holding my phone camera with. There you have it. This is the $350 worth of perfume. You know, I always think about this, like, is it worthwhile? I think value-wise, it sort of makes sense, but 350 USD is non-trivial. So I'm really rethinking this section in particular. And also, a lot of these full sizes are actually quite cheap, which means somehow I'm spending more money on samples than full sizes.